Good afternoon. Welcome to my humble garage. I have a garden cart here that's for my wife. She needed a new cart. Hers was an old Scots that was about 30 years old and all broke up. And anyways, I figured I'd show in case somebody wants to see how this thing goes together if they have to put it together. And this is the cart. It's a model GCR 10P. It's from Gorilla Carts. And it holds quite a bit. It's 10 cubic feet, which is it's a little bit over a third of a yard. So we'll see how this thing handles once it's loaded up. I'm going to demonstrate it with some mulch. So here we go. This is the hardware and frame. Pretty much you get it this way with where you get the poly dump body, and then the frame comes in the box with all the hardware. Hopefully everything is in here. I looked this up online and apparently you only need, it says you only need two 13mm wrenches. I'm going to be using, I have two 13mm wrenches ready, and I also have a cordless ratchet that I'm going to be using to put this together to speed things along. These are pneumatic tires, so they do feel like they have some air in it, but I will be checking them and filling them up to the right pressure. Looks to be like the axle and some cross members. This, I believe, is the front cross member. Here's all the hardware. So we're coming into the home stretch here. Not much left on this besides mounting this onto the frame with 4 bolts and then putting the tires on, the wheels on. Make sure that all your holes line up. Don't tighten anything until you get all the holes lined up. And this tubing is pretty thin wall. You don't want to crank down on it too much because it will collapse it if you put too much pressure on it. These little metal plates go on the inside of the plastic body. And then this is kind of like a carriage style bolt that locks itself in. This is a great little air compressor right here. If you need something to pump up your tires and something that's highly portable and very powerful, this is the ticket right here. I've done over the road sized 11/22/5 truck tires with this. Thing's amazing. They're at 16.5 psi. They need to be at 30. This one's at 19.5. This goes in here. I will be putting slime in these tires at a later date. Tire sealant, because I find that when you put that in, it makes the tires last a lot longer as far as going flat. I have some that are on dollies that have been years like that, and they don't even lose pressure. One last thing, this super slick stuff really works well. I use it a lot. It's great for garage door rails, locks, and it's not like WD-40. It actually is a lubricant. It has a nice orangey smell too. They shipped this with a light coat of grease in here. There's really no bearing in here. So I'm just going to do a quick shot of this in. Just to keep that little lube on the axles. I like this stuff because it doesn't attract dirt. Now we'll go out and test it out. Okay, we're going to load this thing up and give it a whirl. This is all mulch that I chipped up a few weeks ago, and I'm going to go and spread it inside our chicken run. To the chicken coop. It's pretty easy to handle. This is not super heavy. If you had dirt or sand or gravel, it'd be a lot heavier. It's rated at 600 pounds. It's pretty easy to dump too. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and a better one tomorrow.